Greetings, everybody. Carl Diffendorfer here with Higher Impact, coach of coaches and master coach. I've done over 10,000 coaching sessions with people, learned a ton about people over the years. But today I want to talk to you about something that I've seen over and over and over that seems to be a problem. It's really the trust gap in Christian business. I run into this from time to time where people don't refer to other Christian business leaders, or maybe they don't even connect with them well. I keep saying to myself, why is this? Why is it that people are afraid of being too connected to Christian business people? I know that's a tough topic, right? Well, I dug into it a little bit, and I've come up with a list of things that I think will connect with you that are true, that tend to be true as to why this is. And then at the end, I'd like to talk with you about how we begin to fix that. At the core of all of this, I believe it has to do with the fact that as followers of Jesus, we need to be at a higher standard. We need to have a standard that puts us above everybody else. This means that when we are not living up to that standard, people judge that quickly. Now, I know none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. That's okay. But that does mean that when we're not perfect in how we handle something, we own up to it. And so we as believers need to actually stand for excellence and quality and an experience that's far above everybody else. So, number one, the first reason why people tend to shy away from doing business with Christian people is bad experiences from the past. They've been burned by so-called Christian business owners who do not uphold ethical standards. Maybe they've had poor service, or they've been overpromised, underdelivered. And sometimes they've even gotten false marketing with people who don't operate with integrity. I think we've all seen that happen, and it's unfortunate because that's not part of God's economy. Number two would be an entitlement mentality. Some Christian business owners expect automatic support from other believers because we share the same faith. And they don't really try to earn that business through excellence. And when Christians feel that pressure to support a brother, it causes them to create resentment in their heart about it. Next would be lack of excellence, which is a big one. And that is that we don't try to do the best. We just try to say, well, I'm a Christian, so people should automatically want to work with me. And it doesn't actually create this desire where people say, that is the best company. I want to work with them. And so we as followers of Jesus need to make sure that we're leveling up our game. And maybe sometimes that the Christian-run businesses don't match or exceed the quality of the secular competitors. That creates a problem. Next would be the scarcity mindset. And really the scarcity mindset is, well, I can't share my business with you. I'm going to try to hoard all of it. I'm going to try to keep it to myself. And really, ultimately, a kingdom mindset says that there's enough for everyone. If I sow generously, I'll reap with abundance. Next would be separation of faith and business. A lot of people say, well, no, they need to be separate. Personally, I believe that we're supposed to be part of both. We're supposed to be bringing our faith into business. It doesn't mean that we push it on people, but it does mean that people know that what we are and who we believe and who we believe in and all of those things. And the next would be fear of mixing money and relationships. Sometimes we don't do business with people because we're concerned that we might lose the relationship if we put that together. Another one might be denominational divisions. Well, you go to this kind of church and I go to this kind of church, so we can't do business together. And maybe another one would be failure to build strong networks. And so we as believers need to do a better job with that. So how do we fix this? Well, first of all, I've launched a group here in Lancaster that's focused specifically on Christian business networking. Our goal is to help grow each other's businesses, to challenge each other, to go to the next level. So I'd invite you to visit anytime. It's at a website called g7networking.com/Lancaster. Visit us sometime. Come and join us. We'd be happy to have you there. But so here's how we fix it as leaders. Number one, we need to operate with excellence. And this is the most important. We have to level up our excellence, our quality of workmanship, and even our innovative thinking. We need to be ahead of the pack. Number two, we need to foster kingdom collaboration. We need to be willing to work together and challenge each other, and I share business with you and you share business with me. Number three, educate and lead by example. I need to follow through with everything I commit to, and I need to have high integrity in all that I do. Number four, encourage accountability. We all should be leveling up our leadership together as we hold each other accountable. And finally, we need to build really strong relationships, strong networks of people with referral partnerships and relationships across the board. So, as I said, I'd love to have you join us, g7networking.com/Lancaster. Love to have you come out and visit with us sometime. Our next one is this Thursday. But feel free to check out the website and visit an upcoming one if you see it after Thursday. And hopefully you can join us sometime. And may you be blessed in all that you do. I'm always here if you need anything. Reach out anytime. We'll talk to you real soon.